The Minnesota House will hold open hearings next week on security concerns at U.S. Bank Stadium. Stadium officials last week fired the company in charge of security at the billion-dollar facility, and Pat Kessler, as you can see, is at U.S. Bank Stadium tonight. So what are lawmakers looking for here, Pat?
Yeah, Liz, top lawmakers say they want to know why and how a security firm was hired at U.S. Bank Stadium and then fired when there were repeated warning signals. Stadium officials last week fired Monterey after an investigation revealed contract violations and possible security breaches. Now a powerful state lawmaker wants to know why the company was hired in the first place.
To me, it just reeks of something is not right.
State Representative Sarah Anderson says Monterey's problems in other cities could have been spotted with a simple Google search. And she says the Sports Authority Board failed to do its homework.
Why would they want to bring that baggage here to Minnesota when they already have seen what has happened in Chicago?
The State Government Finance Committee, which Anderson chairs, is making public email documents that appear to show behind-the-scenes scrambling at the stadium. After anti-oil pipeline protesters hung from the rafters during a Minnesota Vikings game, Anderson says stadium officials got talking points defending Monterey.
Imagine if that had been a terrorist instead. When you look at what's happened in the world and the nation, when you look at what happens in Europe, that same thing could happen here at the stadium.
Stadium officials tell us no fans were ever in jeopardy, but Anderson is calling for resignations of board members who okayed the hiring of Monterey.
They spent more time in securing those luxury suites than the one flippant approval for the security team.
Well, we reached out to U.S. Bank Stadium officials on the Stadium Authority today. They declined to comment for our story. It is worth noting that the Sports Authority, which runs U.S. Bank Stadium, does have two new leaders, the former Chief Justice Blatz, Kathleen Blatz, and also businessman Michael Vekich. They took over amid controversy, Liz, just a few months ago in May and June, and they're now running the stadium, and a lot of people still want to take a closer look.
Yes, to be continued, it sounds like.
It will be.
Thank you, Pat.
You bet.